For all my sewists out there, I know you keep your scraps, right? Have you ever had so many scraps where it starts to take up major storage space in your place, you know? Well, I have deck boxes, you know, like those deck boxes, you can sit on them. I have deck boxes on my balcony. I have one really long deck box. Probably 3 people could sit on it, like, that's how long it is. And then I have 2 small deck boxes, like 1 person could sit on it. So in my deck boxes, I have tons of vacuum sealed bags with scraps. This whole bag of scraps, this whole bag of scraps, this whole bag of scraps, and this whole bag of scraps. Some of them are scraps from like clothes that I didn't know what to do with, so I just like cut squares out, because I was gonna do this upcycle of my scraps a long time ago, and when I open up these bags, it might show where I patchworked some things together to start this project. And I actually have a pair of pants somewhere. I don't know if I just tossed them, because I realized I can't remember what I did, but I felt like maybe I cut the pattern too small. I can't remember exactly what I did, but in today's video, we're gonna go back to my original idea. Spring Summer 2021, Dolce & Gabbana came out again with their 1993 patchwork collection. And we are gonna remake it. Okay, so here's one bag, and I got a lot of cool textured pieces. A lot of cool prints. I got some shears. Ooh, that might be good for something. So I want to kind of keep, yeah, there's a lot of cool fabrics in this one. And this is just one. And then I also have a bunch of stretch fabric. That's not stretch fabric, hold on. But this is, ooh, that's cute. This is, that's not. So I have some stretch fabric. Quite a bit of stretch fabric. That's stretchy enough. I've made patchwork leggings before. I have gotten rid of all that stuff. If I find any of the patchwork that I started on, I'm definitely going to show you all. But I definitely want to incorporate a bunch of these in a skirt. Okay, so first I'm going to clear out everything on here and keep all stretchy fabrics. So I'm going to get rid of everything that's not stretchy, which in this bag there wasn't many stretchies. So here is all the stretchies for now. If I feel like I need more, here's this is a patchwork I did. These were some leggings that I did. I don't know where I got rid of the leggings, but I actually did wear them to a concert. So I can definitely utilize this. I got some of this stretchy. So we'll start out with this. This is actually a shirt, an old shirt. So I'm gonna cut the back of the shirt first, because the front has like an embroidery design on it. Okay, so far I got this. I got quite a bit of this, which gives stretch and texture. I have this. I have quite a bit of this. Some of these I can get more in if I need it. I have this. This. I really like that. I only have a couple of that, and 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 then I have this. So, as of right now, I'm about to just work with all of these pieces for the skirt. So if you all remember this skirt that I did, I might do the medium one. The medium one, I love the way this skirt fits me. So I'm definitely gonna do the middle panel and possibly the back panel in all of the squares, or in all of the scraps. And then I might do the side panels in a solid. But that's the pattern I'm gonna use. So what I'm gonna do is pull out the middle panel. For, let's see, that's the side, front and back. That's the front and back. Is this the long one? That's the long one. Hold on, I think I made two different patterns for the front and back. Is that the shorter one? So here's the front and back. I need, and of course this is cut on the fold. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to piece these out and then cut them on the fold. Okay, so I laid all of them out. This is roughly, we're gonna go 20 inches across and then be able to fold it. So I'm gonna start out right there, boom, and just kind of lay them out. So I'm liking that. Okay, so I'm gonna sew all of these going down this way with my serger, okay? Okay, so I got the first row done, and it's given a good amount of stretch. And I have it set 4 going all the way across. So when I'm doing each row, I'm trying to grab them not in sync with each other, you know. So I have, if you could see, so they're not matching up. Each row is definitely not matching up. I'm making them all different. All right, we're getting somewhere. So there's the top, and now I'm about to, this little part right here starts to flare out more. So I'm gonna make it as thick as this side. Literally one, I got the front middle panel. I'm about to cut that out. I just wanted you all to see. Front. Trust the process. Trust the process. It's gonna be cute. It's gonna be cute. No, I think it's really gonna be cute. I'm loving it. I'm loving all the different prints. Okay, so finally, you have no idea how long it took me, but I have both fronts and backs. Now I'm going to do the side backs in a solid color. I'm looking for black. Hopefully I have enough stretchy black, because that's really what I want to use. But okay, perfect. So I have this stretchy jersey, like a lightweight jersey. I'm gonna double it because it's a little thin. All right, so these are doubled on both the front and the back. So I'm just gonna get my top and my bottom. Okay, that's the top. All right. So this is the easy part. I mean, seriously, you just pin it. Front panel is on. I did a top stitch right here. Now I just need to flatten out, iron out the stitch, and then do the back panel. So I'm gonna do these pants, the horizontal striped pants, and this is the pattern that I'm gonna use. Okay, so I got one back piece done, and I'm absolutely loving it. The ends have tiny stretch. This one has more stretch than this, but these have no stretch at all. But they're all roughly the same weight. So this one's a little thicker and this one's a little thicker, but they're all roughly the same weight. But it does have a little bit of stretch. So I just literally, I started to make strips. I wanted these two to be in the middle and the stretchies to be on each side. So on both back panels, at the crotch, I wanted the pink. So both crotches will be, both legs down the back and the butt of the back will be pink. And then the black will be on the outside. And then on the fronts, I'm gonna put the black on the outside of the front panel as well. But yeah, I'm just basically doing random strips. I know in some of the pictures, like they're a whole lot of the same size. I kind of wanted to do random strips. I already know what I'm gonna style this with. So this calls for, this pattern calls for a welt pocket on the back. I'm not gonna do any pockets. Okay, so because this is my second one, what I did was I'm gonna work from the outside over. From the inside over, right? This is the crotch. I'm gonna work from the inside over. When I did this one, I did these two first, and then I did the outside, and then I did the inside. Just because I did these two where I wanted them and how wide I wanted them, and I didn't really care how wide I wanted this and how wide I wanted this. I just wanted these to be in the middle. So now that I already got that established, I pretty much just eyeballed it and cut this piece. I've already serged this edge. I've eyeballed and cut this piece. And I've already serged this edge. So I'm gonna butt up the two serged edges and then just stitch going all the way down. And then we're just gonna work our way over. Before we set the back aside, while we're here, we might as well, oh, I forgot to serge that edge. We might as well put our backs together. So you just want to take your back crotch, put it together like normal. Okay, so I'm just gonna sew this at 5/8 of an inch because that's what the pattern calls for. So I'm gonna go ahead and press out my crotch. So I can set these aside. So there's the back of the pants. Okay, so with the front, I'm doing both fronts at the same time. So the same as the back, I want to do these two strips first. So I've got them serged and everything, and I'm about to put them in the middle. Same as the back, we're gonna do the crotch in the pink and then the outside in the black. There is pleats. There is some pretty good sized pleats in this. Okay, I went ahead and did the pleats and put the zipper in. It's all kinds of colors going on. So that's the zipper, but you can't see it though. So that's what it's looking like so far. I'm trying to think what button I'm gonna use. I might just use like a silver button. I'm a silver girly. So now I'm gonna do the pockets.